June 4th through the 7th, 1942. After a diversionary Japanese attack on the Aleutian Islands on June 3rd, a group of U.S. B-17 Flying Fortress bombers fly from Midway Atoll to attack Admiral Nobutake Kondo's invasion force. Before dawn the next day, more B-17s leave Midway Atoll for a second attack on the Japanese invasion force. Meanwhile, Admiral 𝘚𝘵𝘪𝘬𝘬 launches 108 Japanese warplanes from 4 aircraft carriers to strike Midway Atoll. After inflicting severe damage to the naval air station Midway Island, the Japanese attack ends by 7 a.m., leaving the airfield still usable and U.S. anti-aircraft defenses still functioning. Shortly after that, U.S. aircraft launch from Midway Atoll and begin attacking the 4 Japanese carriers. A Japanese scout plane spots portions of the U.S. fleet to the east of the Midway Atoll. Admiral Nagumo switches tactics and orders planes that are still armed to prepare to attack the U.S. ships once the rest of the Japanese planes return from Midway Atoll. Meanwhile, a wave of U.S. Devastator torpedo bombers from the U.S. carriers Hornet and Enterprise arrive to attack the Japanese ships. Nearly all of them are shot down by Japanese Zero fighters. About an hour later, as the Japanese refuel and rearm their planes, another wave of U.S. carrier-launched bombers strike, hitting 3 Japanese carriers, the 𝘚𝘵𝘫, 𝘗𝘪𝘤𝘵, and 𝘬𝑪𝑢, setting them ablaze. In response, Japan's surviving carrier, the 𝘗𝑪𝑢, launches 2 waves of attacks on the Yorktown, which has to be abandoned but remains afloat. U.S. dive bombers from all 3 carriers return to attack the 𝘗𝑪𝑢 and set it ablaze as well, putting all 4 Japanese carriers out of commission. Over 3,300 soldiers combined are killed.